Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jamie with Lost Boy. We're going to be doing your March general reading. This is for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sag, if this reading does not resonate with you, I encourage you to explore the rest of your birth chart. If you are interested in me taking a deep dive into your particular situation, all the information is down below on how to book a private reading with me. To those of you who have donated and supported the channel, either through likes and all that stuff, thank you so much for your support. It really helps the channel grow, and it definitely gets these messages out there to those who might need it. Alrighty, spirit guides and angels. What is going on with Sagittarius for March? What is going on for Sagittarius? Alright, so we got reconciliation. And then we have Dark Night of the Soul here. So reconciliation, this could be somebody, you know, this could be getting back together with somebody. Do not always take it as a love sense. I think by now, I think most of you should know is that I don't focus on just love readings. I focus on the actual individual person. So this could be like a reconciliation with family, friends, a coworker, a boss. I mean, something along those lines here. But we do have also a Dark Night of the Soul. So somebody did go through a challenging time in their life where they definitely had to go within and definitely go through introspection. Something here definitely really deeply hurt somebody. And I feel like somebody here had to reevaluate themselves. That's the Dark Night of the Soul. You know, healing childhood trauma, healing old wounds. We do have the baby daddy card that just came out. So I don't know if some of you are dealing with somebody's baby daddy. Dark Night of the Soul, reconciliation, baby daddy. Okay. Sagittarius just flew out of this deck. Wow. Alrighty, Spirit. One more card, please, for Sagittarius. We have an impasse. We have an impasse. Growth and expansion at the bottom of the deck, so there's going to be an opportunity for growth and expansion, and that happens after a Dark Night of the Soul. That's when we definitely go through a difficult period in our life where we are reevaluating ourselves and our circumstances and the role that we play in those. We start taking a look at all the baggage and the trauma that we have been carrying, and we're starting to diffuse those old habits that we created out of those, out of that trauma. With the baby daddy and reconciliation, you could be reconciling with your baby daddy, or I don't know, take that how that resonates. But there is an impasse, or there was an impasse, or there's something here with no resolution in sight. It's usually an impasse. There's no coming together to the table, and there's no coming to common ground is an impasse. There's no coming to common ground. Hey! Sorry, my kitten likes to steal my straw from my coffee. I'm running out of straws, y'all. Alrighty, spirit guides and angels. What's going on with Sagittarius? There's definitely something here about a karmic tie with the baby daddy. So like something here is definitely karmic. There's definitely some kind of attachment here. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse. That's a lack of healing. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a lack of a new opportunity. Okay, so somebody here is not seeing something clearly. Someone here needs to take a time out. That's the Four of Swords in the reverse. Somebody needs to, a timeout is needed. The Ace of Pentacles, this is refusing an offer, or this could be taking back an offer, or something being taken back, something being taken away. We have the Fool card, so we do have a new beginning. So I don't know if somebody... There's going to be a new beginning here. The Fool is asking you to take a leap of faith. A leap of faith to go down a new road. There's a missed opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles, or an opportunity that was taken away from somebody. And the Four of Swords in the reverse, that's somebody here who needs to heal. That's somebody who needs to contemplate. They need to go within. They need to rest and recover from some kind of heartache here, but they didn't. They didn't do that because the Four of Swords comes down to the Three of Swords. So I don't know if somebody's still in their pain. Somebody is still reliving those moments of pain. They're probably going through a dark night of the soul. They keep reliving those moments. They're missing out on opportunities. They're being asked to take a leap of faith, to leave this behind, to start something new here. Somebody's been carrying a lot of baggage. And it's been causing them to miss out on opportunities. We have the Queen of Swords. So yeah, somebody here needs to reveal some kind of truth to themselves. They need to stand in their power. They need to let their emotions go, and they need to see things for what they are. They need to see things clearly. I feel like somebody here has not been seeing something clearly. They've not been seeing something clearly, or they've been unwilling to admit that truth to themselves. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Two of Cups in the reverse. Something here is definitely not on the same page. We have the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, y'all. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. And the Two of Cups in the reverse. This is a relationship that's definitely not on the same page. This is a relationship that's not on the same page. There's no communication, or there's a lack of honest communication. I don't know if somebody here is trying to sort through the lies, or trying to sort through something. We have the Queen of Swords that's needing to admit a truth to oneself, and then we have the Knight of Swords, somebody who is not taking action on it. And the Two of Cups, that's a relationship that's not on the same page. It's a relationship that's not on the same page. There needs to be a new beginning here, but I don't know, I'm gonna say, like, be very careful if somebody is trying to come back to reconcile, because I'm going to tell you this right now, this person has not changed at all. I mean, we have the Queen of Swords upright and then the Knight of Swords in reverse. Like, this person's communication's all over the place. They can't even communicate properly with themselves, and you expect them to communicate properly with you? I mean, that's not going to happen. There's a disconnect here. There's a disconnect in a partnership. Because of a lack of honesty, a lack of truth. We have the Magician. I feel like somebody here is trying to manipulate a situation here. They're definitely trying to manipulate the situation here, because their action, their Knight of Swords, his action on communicating is in the reverse. So I feel like this person just says what they need to say in order to get by, in order to get what they want out of a situation here. Like they said, like manipulating something here. Be very, very careful. We have the World in the reverse. So somebody here has definitely not learned a lesson. There's a lack of a completing here of a cycle. Somebody here has not completed the cycle. I feel like we have somebody here who's very impulsive. Somebody here, because I mean, we do have this Fool after the Ace of Pentacles, so I feel like somebody here just takes what they can get, and they just move on. They're very impulsive. They're unable to see things clearly. They're very impulsive. Their thoughts are all over the place. There's a disconnect in their partnerships here because there's a lack of honesty. There's manipulation tactics that are being used. Somebody here is not learning a lesson. They're not learning a lesson with the World card in reverse. That's what this impasse is. It's like somebody here is like fighting with themselves. I don't know if this is somebody that you're dealing with. This could be like your baby daddy. So you're just, who like keeps wanting to come back in, and maybe you're going through a dark night of the soul and realizing that this person's words do not line up with their actions. We do have the Page of Pentacles. So we do have a new offer. There's somebody here taking a new opportunity somewhere. Somebody here is taking an opportunity. The Page of Pentacles, an opportunity is being presented to somebody. Six of Cups. Maybe somebody here has not been honest with their emotions. They haven't been honest with their emotions. Nine of Cups in the reverse. I feel like somebody here is unable to be honest with themselves and to be honest with their emotions. We have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's somebody who's dishonest. Emotional manipulation here. There is no wish fulfillment here. Somebody wants balance. It's like they want to offer something to somebody because... Wow, Sag. I feel like you've been dealing with a very, very difficult person, a very difficult situation here. There's been a lot of back and forth. There's been a lot of commitments don't line up with actions. There's no follow through. Somebody here has no follow through. They're very impulsive. They only care about quick success, about what they can get in that moment. Somebody here who's unable to think of long term. They're unable to manage their emotions. They're unable to manage their relationships here. Because to them, it's only what they can get out of a situation. And maybe I feel like this person's going through, like, maybe losing a lot of friends or people around them because people are just tired. They're tired of this. They're tired of being taken advantage of. And I feel like this person doesn't see it, or this person doesn't care. They don't care. Their feelings are all over the place. They only care about what they can get out of a situation. There's no emotion. There's a lack of respect, even for oneself. There's no wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. We have the Hanged Man. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Somebody's emotions and thoughts are all over the place here. There's a need to change one's perspective with the Hanged Man. Somebody here who feels like they're trapped in their circumstances here, but they're not happy, but they're not taking any actions to actually do something properly here. It's like they're abusing and manipulating other people because somebody here refuses to change. And maybe that's because they were so hurt in the past that they're unwilling to open up. And I feel like that's left you feeling hurt and rejected here. But at the end of the day, like, that's a reflection on who that person is. It's not a reflection on you. And I feel like you're starting to recognize and starting to see that coming out of your dark night of the soul here. That it was never you in the first place. And maybe that's you changing your perspective, that it was never you in the first place. And now that you're recognizing that, you're no longer denying yourself the opportunities that, that you were missing out on before. Because you were holding on to this person. Maybe you were hoping for a reconciliation from this person. Maybe you were wishing for this person to come back. But I feel like you've grown enough to know that this person isn't going to change. But you have. You're no longer the same person that you were. What you want now is not what you You know what I mean? What you want now is not the same thing that you wanted back then. I feel like you've grown, you've matured. And you're going after what it is that you want, and you're recognizing that this person has not changed and they will not change. I feel like there's an impasse here that's coming to an end. And that's because you're going to be putting your foot down. And you're going to be saying, no, enough is enough. I'm tired of this and I'm done with this. Alrighty, Sagittarius. That's what I have for y'all. Love and light.